Hello and good morning everyone. Welcome to SSCMONK channel. Today in this class, in our 40 days 40 math rapid revision series, we are going with height and distance. Why I am going with height and distance? Because it is easier to understand and it will give you a sense of completion. So after this, we will start with the trigonometric questions again. Okay. See, if you are joining for the first time, I have been taking a math rapid revision series in which I complete chapter wise most frequently asked question. Till date, we have covered height and distance. After this, we'll be covering all this. Also, for your CGL examination, I will be taking top 500 questions in 5 parts. And trust me, if you're for the first time, then do check out top 200 questions that has been created for RRB NTPC question. And when the answer key will be out, you will see around 25 plus questions are coming from that particular PDF. So you must understand why these classes are really important for your upcoming CGL preparation. So without wasting more time, let's start. If you're joining for the first time, also do join SSCMONK official Telegram channel, because in that particular channel I am conducting score improvement program for your upcoming CGL and railway examination, and that too completely free. You will get the all details in that particular channel. So let's move. So basically in height and distance, we'll be covering all these types. First type, questions based on angle of elevation and depression, based on angle changing methodologies, when given angles which are complementary in nature, distance given to angle of elevation from 2 points based, building and object based problems, miscellaneous questions. Okay, so before I start, I will give you a head start of this. So basically what will happen, for an example, this is a triangular structure. Okay, in this triangular structure, if this angle is equal to 30 degree, then this will be 1, this will be root 3, this will be 2. Why I am saying this? Because this is how all the sides will be in the ratio. So if this is P, this is B, this is H. So if in a triangular structure this angle is equal to 60 degree, this will be root 3, this will be 1, this will be 2. If this angle is equal to 45 degree, then this is 1, this is 1, this is root 2. So this is what you need to exactly remember. Okay, because without remembering this, you have to do the calculation. It will take some 10 to 15 seconds out of your whole questions, and that is unnecessary for that. So you must understand this. Okay, so let's start with the questions. We'll keep it easy as usual, and we'll be covering all most frequently asked concepts. So our first question: 300 meter from the foot of a cliff of an level ground, the angle of elevation is of the top of the cliff is 60 degree. So what it is saying? Say this is a cliff. Okay, let's say this is a mountain top. Okay, so 300 from the foot, that means from this point 300 meter, someone is here. Okay, so he is looking at the cliff, this. So the angle of elevation to this point is what? 60 degree. Sir, what we told you, when it is 60 degree, this is root 3, this is 1, this is 2. Yes or no? Yes. But sir, it is given already, this is 300 meter. That means this particular distance has been given what? Sir, 300 meter. Sir, if one part is equal to 300 meter, then this height, that is root 3, that is equal to what? 300 multiplied by root 3, that is option C answer. Clear? Next. A vertical pole of length 6 meter cast 4 meter long shadow on the ground. At the same time, a tower cast 28 meter long shadow. Find the height of the tower. So what is happening? Sir, this is a 6 meter long pole. It is casting a shadow of 4 meter. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Sir, what is the angle of elevation? Let's say here. Sir, let's say this is theta. So, sir, my sine theta will be what? P by H. Yes or no? But sir, here I can't take sine theta because I have to calculate again H. But what can I take with these two information? Sir, I can take tan theta, because tan theta is equal to P by B. So my tan theta is equal to, sir, 6 by 4. If I can solve it, I will get it is 3 by 2. Yes or no? Yes. It is saying at the same time. That means the level of sun is same. So for the same time, if there is a tower of 28 meter long, how long sorry, at the same time a tower casts 28-meter long shadow. Okay, so here it is saying the length of the shadow, this length is equal to 28-meter, and it is asking about the height of the tower. So here if I have to find out the height, I will take theta. So tan theta is equal to what? 3 by 2. So tan theta value is equal to what? X by 28. 2 14s are 28. X is equal to 14 into 3, 42 meter. So what is the length of the tower? 42 meter. Done, dusted. Clear? This sort of thing can be done without using pen and paper once you understand how to put down all this information into solving the question. Clear? Next. At a certain time of a day, a tree 5.4-meter height casts a shadow of 9 meter. Not an issue. So the height of the tree is 5.4. The cast shadow height is 9 meter. So tan theta is equal to 5.4 by 9, or I can write 54 by 90, or I can write 9 6 are 54, 9 10 are 90. Now sir, 2 3 are 6, 2 5 are 10. So 3 by 5 is equal to what? 3 by 5 is equal to my tan theta. Yes or no? Yes sir. Now if 3 by 5 is my tan theta and the pole cast a shadow of 13.5 meters, sir, I will write 13.5 meter shadow x length, which is equal to tan theta, that is 3 by 5. Sir, 5 2s are 10, 0.57s are 35. So x is equal to what? 2.7 into 3, that is equal to 27 into 3 is 81, and 1 decimal is there, so I will write 8.1 meter. So what is the answer? Option D. Now understand one thing, in certain cases there may be 8.1 or 81 or something like that. You will see in the questions. You need to ensure whether the unit is in the same way, and also ensure that in certain cases the decimal would be written in a different manner. You just have to understand that. Don't get confused that whether you have find out the right answer, after that you are unable to click the right option. You just need to understand what the answers options are, in which unit it has been given. Okay, next. From a point P on a level ground, the angle of elevation of top of the tower is 30 degree. So this is degree, okay, not 30%, this is degree. Okay, if the tower is 270-meter high, the distance of the point P from the foot, that means what it is saying? Is saying this is the tower, a point P is over here, he is looking at the top of the tower and making an angle 30 degree. That means, sir, this is 1, this is root 3, this is 2. Sir, it is given the tower length is 270 meter. Sir, this is 270 meter. Sir, if tower length is 270 meter, it is asking about the distance between, that means this, that is equal to 270 into root 3. Sir, now I do not know anything about root 3. So what we will do? So remember this, root 3 is equal to 1.732. Root 2 is equal to 1.414. So I will write what? 270 multiplied by 1.732. So 270 into 1.732, it will be exactly around what, sir? 270. So it will be 270 plus 0.7, sir. 7 7s are 49, 7 2s are 14 plus 4 is equal to 18. So let's say it will be equal to 954. So it will be 459 plus something, and that is close to 467.65. This is how you can guess it, okay? Or you can do the calculation and find the answer. Clear? Next. A ladder leaning against a wall makes an angle theta with the horizontal ground such. If the height of the top of the ladder from the wall is 24 meter, then what is the distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall? So what it is saying, sir, this is a wall, this is a ladder, okay, leaning against the wall. So this is a ladder, let's say, okay, don't go by my structure. So what it is saying, sir, it is making an angle of theta. Sir, this theta is equal to what? Sir, it is saying this theta is equal to 12 by 5. Sir, tan theta means what? P by B. So my P is 12, my B is 5. See, don't go by the structure, okay? Just remember this. Sir, if this is 12, this is 5, this is my Pythagoras triplet. So that means this is equal to what? 13. Clear? Yes. It is saying if the height of the top of the ladder from the wall is 24 meter, that means If this is equal to 24 meter, that means 12 part is equal to 24, one part is equal to 2 meter. The distance between the foot of the ladder and the wall is equal to what? 5 into 2, that is equal to 10 meter. Answer option D. See, these are the tricky questions that has been asked in various SSC examination, and it will be asked. So you need to understand all this. Okay. Next. The top of pool, two poles of height 60 meter and 35 meters are connected by a rope. So let's say this is my 60 meter pole. This is my 35 meter pole. Okay. Yes or no? Yes. They are connected by what? They are connected by a rope. Okay. And if the rope makes an angle with horizontal, if the rope makes an angle with the horizontal whose tangent is 5 by 9 meters, that means if I join this and this angle I am talking about, that is theta. If this theta, tangent means what? Tan theta, that is equal to 5 by 9. Yes or no? Yes. Tan theta is 5 by 9 means what? Sir, P is 5, B is 9. Now, you will say, sir, how to make a sense out of it? Because here nothing is given about 5 or 9. My dear, understand this. This total height was what? 60. Out of this height is out 35. So the remaining height is equal to what? So 60 minus 35. That is equal to what? 25. Sir, 5 part is equal to 25. 1 part is equal to 5. So 9 part is equal to 9 into 5. That is equal to 45. Answer option D. Clear? You just have to understand how to read a question. That is the whole point. Okay? Next. Aman looks at the reflection up top of the lamppost on the mirror that is 6.6 meter away from the foot of the lamppost. The man's height is 1.25 meter and he is standing 2 meter away from the mirror. Assuming that the mirror is placed on the ground facing the sky and the man and that mirror and the lamppost are in the same line. Find the height of the lamppost. Now what it is saying? Aman looks at the reflection of the top of the lamppost on a mirror that is 6.6 meter away from the foot of the lamppost. Let's say this is a lamppost. This is its top. Okay. So there is a mirror over here. Okay. So Aman is seeing that here the lamppost image is reflecting. That's okay. And the distance between this mirror and this lamppost is equal to what? Sir, 6.6 meter. Sorry, 6.6 meter. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Not an issue. It is saying the man height is 1.25 meter and he is standing 2 meter away from the mirror. The man is how long away from the mirror? 2 meter. Not an issue. Assuming that mirror is placed on the ground facing the sky, the man and the mirror and the post are on the same line. That means what? First the man will come, then the mirror will come, then the lamppost will come. So here who is looking at? The man. You are looking at. And what is the distance between you and the mirror? That is 1.25 meter. Sorry, the height of the man is 1.25 meter. My bad. So this is 1.25 meter. Okay. And you are 2 meter away. Clear? Yes, sir. Clear. Now what is happening? It is saying when you are looking at this, now see, before we move forward, you need to understand a concept. This will be another triangle. So this triangle is similar to this triangle. So what will happen? See, this is the theory. This is the concept you need to understand. Okay. So it is saying height of the man divided by distance between man to mirror will be equal to what? Will be height of lamppost divided by distance between lamppost to mirror. Yes or no? Yes. Sir, here height of the man is equal to 1.25 meter divided by distance between man to mirror is 2 meter, which is equal to height of lamppost. We do not know. Let's take it x. Distance between this is equal to 6.6. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Sir, now we need to solve this. 2 3.3 is equal to 6.6. Now if I multiply this, I will get what? X is equal to 1.25 multiplied by 3.35. Sir, 25 into 3. Sir, unit digit 5 into 3 is equal to what? 15. That means 5 will be in the unit digit. Without thinking anything, I will click option B as my answer. Yes or no? I can't, because I do not know what will be the exact value. There may be possible some things over here are what? In approximation method. So what I need to do? I need to calculate. Sir, 125, 33. 125 into 33 is equal to 375. Again 375. That is equal to 5, 7, 5, 12, 7, 3, 10 plus 1, 11, 3 plus 1, 4. So what is the answer? 4.125. Now see, if I would have clicked 4.45 by just looking at 5, I would have made a huge mistake. Sir, 4.125 can be approximated to 4.13. So the answer is equal to 4.13. That is option D. So in certain cases, don't just go by unit digit. Check it. See if there is some, issue in the options. Next. A ladder is resting against a wall. The angle between the foot of the ladder and the wall is 60 degrees. The very basic question. So I'll leave it to you homework. Next. A man on the top of vertical tower observes a car moving at a uniform speed coming directly towards it. If it takes 10 minutes for the angle of depression to change from 45 degree to 60 degree, how much time will the car reach to the tower? So let's say this is a tower. Okay. Here is the man and he is looking first at the car. So here the car is over here. Okay. So when he is looking at this car, the first angle of depression, that means this angle is equal to what? Angle of depression is equal to this. So this angle is equal to what? Changes from 45 degree to 60. That means this was his 45 degree. 45 degree means, sir, this is 1, this is 1. Don't go by the structure. Just understand the concept. That means whatever the length of the height of the tower, that is equal to the distance between the car and the tower. Okay. Now in 10 minutes, this distance changed to, now the car is over here. Okay. And this angle here it is making is equal to what? 60 degree. That means if this is root 3, this will be 1, this will be 2. Yes or no? Yes. Sir, if x is equal to root 3. Sir, if x is equal to root 3, that means what? Sir, 1 is equal to what? X by root 3. Now what it is saying, in 10 minutes, he covered this distance. That means the total distance covered, x by x root 3 in 10 minutes. Yes or no? Yes. So what it is saying, how much time will the car reach, in how much time the car will reach the tower. So what is the distance left? X by root 3. Sir, x minus x by root 3 in 10 minutes. So one distance will be in 10 by x minus x by root 3 minutes. Yes or no? Yes. Then it is asking about x by root 3 time, because this is the distance he has to cover. So it will be equal to x by root 3 multiplied by 10 x minus x by root 3. So here if I take x common, x into 10 by root 3 into x common, it will be what? 1 minus 1 by root 3, which can be written as root 3 minus 1 by root 3. Here root 3, here root 3 gone, x gone. Sir, I can directly write 10 divided by root 3 minus 1 minutes. Yes or no? So 10 divided by root 3 minus 1 minutes can also be written as 10 into root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 minus 1 into root 3 plus 1. So root 3 minus 1, root 3 plus 1 will get me what? 3 square, root 3 square, that is 3, minus 1, that is 2. So this will be 10 into root 3 plus 1 divided by 2. 2 5s are 10. So what is the answer? So our answer is equal to 5 root 3 plus 5. Yes or no? Now what is the total time taken by the car to reach the tower? So first it took 10 minutes. Now it took 5 root 3 plus 5 minutes, that is equal to 15 plus 5 root 3 minutes it took to reach the tower. So answer option A. Clear? Sorted? Yes or no? You just need to understand it is talking about the total time. You should not get confused over here. Sir, I have found out it is 5 root 3 plus 5. What to do now? You do not need to get confused over here. Next. The angle of elevation of a lamp post changes from 30 degree to 60 degree when the person walks 30 meter towards it. Find the height of the lamp post. See, this is a lamp post. This was the first angle, that was 30 degree. Okay. So the man was over here. If this is 30 degree, what happened? This is 1. This is root 3. This is 2. Now the person is walking. Now he is reached here. And this angle of elevation is now 60 degree. Yes or no? Yes, sir. That means what? Sir, it is saying if this reaches 60 degree, this will be my root 3, this will be my 1, this will be my 2. Clear? Now understand this. Let's say at the beginning, the height of the tower was what? X. So this distance was what? If this is 1, this was root 3. So this distance was x root 3. Yes or no? Yes. Now he has covered how long distance? 30 meter distance. So what is the remaining distance? X root 3 minus 30 meter. So this distance is equal to what? X root 3 minus 30, which is equal to 1 part. So if this is 1 part, this distance will be what? Root 3 because of 60 degree angle. Yes or no? So x root 3 minus 30 multiplied by root 3 is the height of this total thing. Yes or no? And this is equal to actually what? X. Because we are talking about two equation. In the first triangle, this was x and this was root 3. In the second triangle, this is becoming x minus root 3 minus 30 multiplied by root 3, which is equal to x. Yes or no? Yes. Now, what to do? Sir, very simple. Let's multiply root 3. So this will be 3x minus 30 root 3 is equal to x. So if I take 3x minus x, it will be 2x, which is equal to 30 root 3. So the value of x is equal to 215 30, that is equal to 15 root 3 meter. So what is asking? Find the height of the lamp, that is 15 root 3 meter. Very basic. I do not need to do anything else over here. Clear? Sorted? Next. A man standing on the banks of a river observes the angle subtended by a tree on the opposite bank is 60 degree. He walks 36 meter backward on the bank and observes angle to be 30 degree. So what is happening? So it is the reverse case. So here is the tree. The man is standing over here. When he is looking at the tree, he is seeing it is 60 degree. Now he is going back, and now when he is looking at the tree, it is making an angle of 30 degree. What is the distance he traveled? So 36 meter. Let's say when this is 60 degree, this was root 3, this was 1, this is 2. And this distance is equal to what? Let's say x. So when this was x, this was what? Root 3x. Now, in the second triangle, in this whole triangle, this base is equal to what? X plus 36. And if this is making a 30 degree angle, so this whole thing will be 1. This whole distance will be root 3. And this will be 2. Yes or no? Yes. So root 3 is equal to x plus 36. So one part is equal to x plus 36 by root 3. Yes or no? And this one part was already given is what? Root 3x. So I will solve the simple question. Root 3, 3x. 3x minus x is equal to 2x, which is equal to 36. X is equal to 2 18 36. That is option 18. Yes or no? Because it has asked what is the breadth of the river. See what it has given. This was the river. On one side the man was standing, on another side the tree was there. So this was what? The length of the river, or the breadth of the river, sorry. So what is the value of x? It is 18 meter. Clear? Next. From the top and the bottom of 200 meter height building, the angle of elevation of top of tower is equal to 30 degree and 45 degrees. So what it is saying, this is a tower, this is a building. Okay. So they are on the ground. So from this point, the angle of elevation is equal to what? 30 degree. And from the bottom, it is equal to 45 degree. Yes or no? So let's join this dot. So this angle is equal to 35 degree. This angle is 45 degree. Yes or no? Yes. Sir, what is happening? Height is equal to, let's say, x. It is saying from the top and bottom of 200 meter building. That means this height is equal to what? 200 meter. Yes or no? So this is equal to what? 200 meter. So this length will be equal to x minus 200 meter. I'm talking about this part only. Yes or sir, when this total length was x and this angle was 45 degree, this distance was what? Sir, x, because it is 1:1. That means this part will be also equal to x. Yes or no? Yes. Sir, tan 30 degrees is equal to what? 1 by root 3. That is equal to what? P by B. That is x minus 200 divided by x. Yes or no? Yes. So if I solve this question, I will get, sir, x is equal to root 3x minus 200 root 3. Or I can write x into root 3 minus 1 is equal to 200 root 3. Or I can write x is equal to 200 root 3 by root 3 minus 1. So if I multiply root 3 plus 1, root 3 plus 1 on the upper side and lower side, it will be 200 into root 3 into root 3 plus 1 divided by 3 minus 1, 2. 200 is a 200. So this can be written as 100 root 3 plus root 3 is equal to 3 plus root 3. Or I can write 100 into root 3 into root 3 plus 1. That is in the option. So answer option C is the right option. Clear? Basic things. You just need to put it in the right words. Next. The angle of elevation of top of the tower is 25 root 3 meter high. From 2 points on the level of ground on its opposite sides are 45 degree and 60 degree. What is the distance between two places? Now this is an interesting question. You need to understand. It is saying the angle of elevation of top of the tower. The tower length is what? 25 root 3 meter. So this is 25. This is 25 root 3 meter. Okay. It is saying 2 points on level ground on opposite side. So if one point is over here, another point will be over here. So one is making an angle of 45 degree. That means this is one, that is equal to 25 root 3. Another is making an angle of 60 degree. That means if this is root 3, this will be 1, this will be 2. Now sir, this root 3 is equal to 25 root 3. So one part is equal to 25. Yes or no? Yes sir. Sir, it is asking about what is the distance between these 2 points. That is equal to 25 root 3 plus 25. Sir, if I take 25 common, I can write root 3 plus 1. Yes or no? Yes sir. Sir, 25 root 3 can be written as 1.73 plus 1. That is equal to 25 into 2.73. So 25 into 2 is equal to 50. Okay. Plus 25 into 7 is equal to 175 something. Yes or no? Yes. Sir, that means if I do with the decimal, it will be 17.5, which is equal to 67.5 plus something, because I haven't considered 0.3 as well. That means the answer must be greater than 67.5. That is only option available, that is 68.3. That is option A. Clear? You have to be a bit smart. That's all. Okay. Next. The length of the side of the vertical tower on level ground increases by 10 meter when the altitude. Very easy. It's a homework. Next. A person was standing on a road near a mall. He was 1425 meter away from the mall and able to see the top of the mall from the road in such a way that the top of the tree, which is exactly between him and the mall and was exactly in line of sight of the top of the mall. The tree height is 10 meter and it's 30 meter away from him. How tall is the mall? So what is happening? Sir, there is the mall. So here is the watching point. Okay. And in this line of sight, there is a tree over here. Okay. So this is a tree. Clear? Yes. That means the angle over here is similar for this triangle and from this triangle. Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. Sir, what is happening? This total distance was 1425 meter. Now it is saying the tree height is 10 meter and this distance between the man and the tree is 30 meter. That means if this angle is equal to theta, tan theta is equal to 10 by 30, which can be written as 1 by 3. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now, sir, for this bigger triangle, this angle theta, tan theta is equal to what? 1 by 3. And tan theta is equal to this side divided by 1425. 1425. Yes or no? Yes. Sir, 3 4s are 12, 2 2 3 7s are 21, 1 5 3 5s are 15. So the value of x is equal to 475 meter. So what is the height of the tower? 475 meter. Done. Do you need any tricks for that? No. Do you need anything special for that? No. You know how to solve this question. Clear? Next. two persons standing at opposite ends of 75-meter high temple stand in a straight line. Observe the angle of elevation of the top of the town, which appears to be 30 degree and 60 degree. So what is happening? This is the temple, 75 meter. One is here, another person is here. One is looking at the temple at 60 degree, another one is looking at the temple at 30 degree. Now you need to find the answer. Very easy. I have drawn it. This is a homework for you. Clear? Next. An aeroplane is flying horizontally at a height of 1.8 kilometer above the ground. So this is saying the height of the aeroplane. So let's say here is the aeroplane, okay? And this is an Air Asia aeroplane, okay? Air India, sorry. The angle of elevation of the plane from point X is 60 degree, and after 20 seconds, its angle from point X becomes 30 degree. That means what? It is moving in this direction. So when this point X, Elon Musk was watching at this aeroplane of Air India, he was making an angle of 60 degree. But after 20 seconds, the plane has moved and the plane is now here. Yes or no? Yes. So now this plane is over here. The distance is same because it is moving at straight line, that is 1.8 kilometer. And the angle is now what? Sir, this angle is now 30 degree. Not an issue. It is saying if the point X is on the ground, then what is the speed of the aeroplane? Sir, speed means what? Sir, speed is equal to distance by time. Sir, time is already given 20 seconds. I just need to find out this distance. Sir, how to find out this distance? Sir, first in this particular triangle, this was 1.8 kilometer and this was 60 degree. That means, sir, if this is root 3, this will be 1. So this particular distance is equal to what? 1.8 by root 3. Yes or no? If root 3 is equal to 1.8, one part is equal to 1.8 by root 3. Clear? Yes, sir, clear. Now, sir, in this particular question, this is equal to what? 30 degree. That means if this is 1, this will be root 3. This whole thing will be root 3. Yes or no? So if this height is 1.8, this whole thing height will be 1.8 root 3. Yes or no? So this distance is equal to 1.8 into root 3. Out of this much distance is 1.8 by root 3. So what is the remaining distance? Sir, the remaining distance is equal to 1.8 root 3 minus 1.8 by root 3. So let's take 1.8 common. So this is root 3 minus 1 by root 3. So 3 root 3 is equal to 3 minus 1 by root 3. That can be written as 1.8 into 2 by root 3. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Sir, I can solve it further. How? Sir, 18 by 10 into 2 by root 3. Sir, this can be written as 2 5s are 10. Here it can be written as 6 root 3 by 5. Yes or no? Yes. Root 3 crossed out. 6 into 3 is equal to 18. So that's how I solve it. So what is happening? Sir, distance is equal to 6 root 3 by 5. This is in kilometer divided by the time. Sir, time in seconds. So I have to convert it into hours. So that I will divide 3600. Yes or no? Yes. Sir, 0 0 gone. 2 1 it is a 36 360. So what will happen? 6 by root 3 divided 5 into 180. Sir, 5 3 is a 15, 5 6 is a 36. So 6 root 3 into 36 is equal to a 216 root 3 kilometer per hour is the speed of the flight. That is equal to option A. Yes or no? Clear? Next. An airplane flying at a height of 5000 meter above the ground passes vertically over another plane when the angle of elevation of the two planes from the ground are 60 degree and 45 degree. For that time, the vertical distance between the aeroplanes is what? So what was happening? There are two aeroplanes in the picture. So let's say this was the first aeroplane, okay? It crossed another aeroplane. But before that, it was at a distance of what? 5000 meter. Clear? Yes. Now, Chintu was over here looking at the aeroplane, and what was the angle he was making? He was making an angle of 60 degree. That means if this is root 3, this will be 1. So if this is 5000 is equal to root 3, so one part is equal to 5000 by root 3 meter. Yes or no? Yes. So it is saying it vertically cross. It vertically cross means what? Another plane was over here. That's how it vertically crossed. and the angle of elevation to this aeroplane is equal to what? 45 degree. Yes or no? Sir, if this is 45 degree, that means this is equal to this part. Sir, this much is 500 by root 3. So this distance will be equal to 5000 by root 3. Sir, this distance is 5000 by root 3. The total distance is 5000. So what is the difference between these two? Because this is asking about the vertical distance. That is equal to 5000 minus 500 by 5000 by root 3. 5000 taken common multiplied by root 3 minus 1 by root 3. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Or I can simply write 5000 multiplied by 1 minus 1 by root 3 meter. So what is the vertical distance between the two planes? Sir, here option C, 5000 into 1 minus 1 by root 3 meter. Clear? Sorted? Next. From the top of a house A in a street, the angle of elevation and the depression of the top and foot of another house B on the opposite side of the street is 60 degree and 45 degree. So what is saying? Let's say this is house A. Okay. This is house B. So from this point, the top here, let's say, okay. So it is saying the top and the foot. So the top is making what angle? Sir, it is making 60 degree angle. Okay. And the bottom, it is making how much angle? Sir, this bottom is making 45 degree angle. Yes or no? Yes. Don't go by the structure, just understand the concept over here. Okay. Nobody will going to check your answer key when you are solving the question, as long as you are finding the right answer. Sir, what it is saying? If the height of the house is equal to 36 meter, sir, this means this height is 36 meter and this is 45 degree. That means this distance is equal to what? 36 meter. Sir, if distance is 36, this distance is also 36 meter. Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. Sir, it is saying it is 60 degree. That means this much part is equal to what? 1. Sorry, this much part will be equal to root 3. This will be 1. This will be 2. Sir, if one part is 36 meter, root 3 part will be root 3 into 36 meter. Yes or no? Yes. And this much part is already 36 meter. Yes or no? Yes. So what is the total? So total is equal to 36 plus 36 root 3, because that is the total height of B, which is equal to 36 taken common 1 plus root 3, which is equal to 36 into 2.73. Yes or no? Yes, sir. So if I multiply it, I will get my answer, and if you multiply it, you will get something around 98 something. Okay, because that's how it will be. Okay, the calculation will be. So approximately the answer is 98 meter. Clear? Sorted? Next. The height of a tower is 300 meters. When the top is seen from top of another tower, the angle of same type question. So I will leave it as an homework for all of you. Next. So as a 3.15 meter tall tree and an 11.25 meter tall building are positioned in such a way that their feet on the ground are collinear. Collinear means they are on the same level, and the tree is located between Subhas and the building. Not an issue. The tree is located at a distance of 7.5 meter from Subhas and a distance of 45 meter from the building. Not an issue. Further, the high eyes of the Subhas, the top of the tree and the top of the building fall in one line. Let's say this is building, this is line of sight, this is tree over here. Clear? Yes or no? Yes. Sir, this distance between Subhas and tree is equal to what? 7.5 meter. Distance between tree and this building is what? 45 meter. Clear? Yes, sir, clear. It is saying the tree length is equal to what? 3.15 meter. The length of the tall building is what? 11.25 meter. Yes or no? Yes. Now it is saying find the height from the ground at which Subhas eyes is situated. Yes, sorted. So let's say Subhas is standing here, okay, and he is looking at the height here. Okay, so let's draw it this way. Now this distance is equal to what? 7.5 meter. This distance is equal to what? 4.5 meter. Yes or no? Yes. Now we do not know this distance, but we know one thing for sure, that is this angle is common in both the triangle. Let's say this distance is equal to x. The height of Subhas is equal to x. So this remaining height will be what? 3.15 minus x. Yes or no? Yes. So tan theta is equal to 3.15 minus x divided by 7.5. Right? Which should be equal to 11.25 minus this distance, that is equal to x, divided by this total distance, that is 45 plus 7.5, that is equal to 52.5. So decimal in both cases are gone. So let's say this is 75, this is 52.5, because I am taking out decimal in both sides. Now sir, 15 5s are 75, 15 3s are 45, 15 5s are 75, 5 7s are 35. So this will be multiplied here. So 7 into 3.15 minus 7x is equal to 11.25 minus x. So 7x will come to this side, so this will be 6x, which is equal to 7 into 3.5. So this can be written as 35 0 7 3 is 21 plus 1 22 minus 11.25, which is equal to 10.20. Yes or no? Sir, 6 is equal to 10.20. So x is equal to 10.20 by 6. 6 1 just 6, 4 2, 6 7 just 42, 0. So this is approximately what? 1.7 meter. That is option A is the right answer. We are not doing something really crazy. We are just doing what is required. Clear? Sorted? Next. A balloon is flying at a height of 200 meter. A person sitting on a boat in a lake observes at an angle of 45-degree elevation. After same type questions of aeroplane. So this is a homework to you. Next. The angle of elevation of top of tower from 2 points on the ground, 18 meter and 30 meter away from the foot of the tower, are complementary. What is the height of the tower? So first understand this. Let's say if this is the tower. Okay. Now what it is saying? It is saying two things are complementary. And understand this. When the distance is shorter, the angle of elevation is higher. Okay. So let's say 18 meter. Here 32 meter. The total distance 32 meter is over here. So if this is equal to theta, this will be 90 degree minus theta. Clear? Yes or no? Yes. Sir, this much is 18. This total is equal to 32. It is asking about the height. So let's say height is equal to x. So here tan 90 degree minus theta, that is cot theta, is equal to what? X by 18. Here, sir, tan theta directly is equal to what? X by 32. Yes or no? Sir, cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. Yes or no? So what I can write here, tan theta will be equal to what? 1 by x by 18, that is equal to 18 by x. Now this tan theta and this tan theta equal. So x by 32 is equal to 18 by x. So cross multiply. X square is equal to 32 into 18. The value of x will be square root of 32 into 18. Yes or no? Yes. Sir, 32 can be written as 4 into 8. 18 can be written as 9 into 2. Sir, square root of 4, 2. 8 into 2, 16. Square root is equal to 4. 9 square root is equal to 3. So 2 4s are 8 into 3 is equal to 24. So what is the distance, or what is the length of x? That is equal to 24 meter. Answer option C. Clear? Sorted? Next. A person on the top of a vertical tower observes a car moving at a uniform speed, coming directly towards it. If it takes 6 minutes, simple question. Homework. If you can't do it, I will solve it. Next. A window on a building is at a height of 10 meters from the ground. The angle of depression at a point P on the ground from the window is 30 degree. Angle of elevation of the top of building from the point P is, what is the height? So there is a writing mistake, but let me put it this way. So it is saying a window in a building is at a height of 10 meters from the ground. Let's say this is a building. Okay. So here there is a window, and this window is at a 10-meter height from the ground. Okay. So a person P is here. Okay. So from this point, the angle of elevation of the top of the building. Sorry, first the from ground to window is equal to 30 degree, and to this top of the building is equal to 60 degree. Clear? This is what it has given. Okay, sorted. Now what is saying, what is the height of the building now, sir? Understand this. Sir, when this is 30 degree, this is 1, this is root 2, this is 2. Sir, if one part is equal to 10 meter, root 3 part is equal to a 10 root 3 meter. Yes or no? Yes. Now in this bigger triangle, if this is equal to 60 degree, that means what? This will be root 3, this will be 1, this is 2. Sir, if 10 root 3 is equal to one part, root 3 part will be root 3 into 10 root 3, that is equal to 10 into 3, that is equal to 30 meter. So what is the height of this total tower? That is equal to 30 meter. Option A, right answer. So this is how different questions will be coming in height and distance, and you can solve it. See, did we do anything different over here? No. We simply followed our natural approach and solved all this question. So that's all guys about height and distance. In the next class, we'll be completing the rest of trigonometry part, and I hope you will solve these questions at least 2 times before the next class. So see you in the next class.